Where is he? Is he over there?
I thought I had lost you, Johan! I thought some woman had abducted you!
Strong winds and stunning scenery blew us away on our first day. Jonas got excited by beaver dams, and I served a gourmet meal of strawberries and hard bread. And during the night, the Mosquitoes hosted an all-you-can-eat buffet featuring Jonas. So we had a rainy night in the tent. I slept pretty well. It's 8 o'clock now, something. Yeah, 8:30 even. And I packed up the tent. One more to pack up. We're soon gonna have breakfast, and over here we have some guy who's trying to roll up the sleeping mat. You sleep well?
Yeah, I slept okay, I would say. I mean, it's camping after all, but the mat, this mattress was really good, and it was kind of nice when it rained in the night, and you know, feeling like being under a roof. Very nice.
And there's some clouds now, but I think this was it, hopefully. No more rain. We'll see. And it's going to be sunshine tomorrow at least, and Sunday. Göta Canal is Sweden's most famous waterway, and it is also a fantastic bike route. During 4 days, we enjoy a piece of Swedish engineering history and a fantastic Swedish spring weather as we bike and camp along the canal. A regular commuter train takes us down from Stockholm to Gnesta, where we start biking. We bike down to Mem just east of Söderköping and then go along the canal to Borensberg. There we head north of Lake Boren and then up to Hallsberg, where we take the train back to Stockholm. Alright, ready to go?
Ready to go. Let's go.
This second day takes us from our campsite south of Stigtomta, over Bråviken and down to Mem, where Göta Canal runs into the Baltic Sea. From there we bike along the canal to Hulta Locks, where we camp for the night. 1779. Who the hell is P.A.Ö? Per Abraham Örnskjöld was the county governor of Södermanland at the end of the 18th century. In this capacity, he was very active in reforming Swedish society, but he had also a special interest in agriculture. He is known to have introduced flax and potatoes, rendering him his nickname Potatispelle. His initials can be found on a number of mile signs, and he has also given name to the Swedish town Örnsköldsvik. Here it is, the hill from hell. And with me today I have super climber Jonas Redung. Fears no hills at all. That's why it's bad, because it starts off gently and it gets worse and worse and worse. Varsågod! And Bråviken! And out there we have the Baltic Sea. Nice downhill ride, huh?
Very nice. I wasn't expecting that. I thought we were pretty high up, but and we were in a sense because we went
But it's
down
pretty
there.
long.
Yeah, it's pretty long.
As I said, 30-40 meters. And this is a shipyard. They built boats here, and they still do, I believe. And now we're going to go down to take the ferry over Bråviken. And here we have Jonas. We start today's ride at our campsite south of Stigtomta, and we have to climb over 60 meters to get over the hills and through the forests north of Bråviken before we come down to the ferry. So we have 10 minutes till the ferry goes. And Jonas parks up by the motorbike. Always nice to go on a ferry ride, even if it's just a car ferry. We had a little coffee break here. Skenäs by the ferry and by Bråviken. Now we're going to continue down towards Mem. Looking forward to come down to Göta Canal and pedal along there. We'll see if we reach Hulta Locks or even further today. It's going quite well, so he's got good speed, this fella.
Hello.
So we're outside ICA here in Östra Husby, stocking up on some food for the night. So I'm going to cook dinner, and Jonas is responsible for the dessert. And we found some nice candy as well. So this section here is one of my favorite views, excluding Jonas. 40 kilometers so far, and here we have Kudby Church. Göta Canal! Woo! You know what they say? The last one to reach Göta Canal pays for the lunch.
Hitta på ett uttryck för det alltså.
It's well known. Whoa, welcome to Göta Canal.
Ja, vad härligt.
So how do you feel? Your legs are okay? He's tired. He's tired. So we're going to see what they have to offer here in the harbor restaurant. Hey!
Nice.
Cheers!
Nice. Cheers. Skål.
Oh. That was really unpleasant.
Terrible.
Terrible. Terrible mistake.
Yeah, nice restaurant.
Yeah. What do you think of this?
Excellent. Lovely. And
Will it be enough? Will it be too much?
no, this is fantastic.
The locks at Mem.
Fint.
So, you ready to ride? Let's go!
Let's go.
So it was in 1832 that Göta Canal was finally inaugurated after 22 years of building. The one who is behind the whole canal was Baltzar von Platen. He didn't live to see it through all the way, he died a few years earlier. But in 1832 the inauguration was held here in Mem that we just passed by, where the king came in his boat and they had a big party in the inauguration party in the magazine that we just visited, and they had fireworks, they had a lot of music, and a lot of people had come to view the inauguration. And it's a good little piece of engineering that connects the east coast with the west coast, going through Lake Vättern and Vänern and Trollhätte Canal. And the whole idea was of course to avoid paying the tolls and the fees for passing by the strait in Öresund, because all the boats passing by there had to pay to the Danes.
The evil
Danes. Yeah. After our lunch at the Harbour Cafe in Mem, we start biking along the canal, and after only a few kilometers we pass by Söderköping. Söderköping! Now this lock is a bit bigger. Very idyllic. Är det inte kaffedags?
Kanske är det.
Swedish fika with nice bulle and a fantastic view. After passing by Söderköping, we enjoy a great afternoon ride along the canal to Snövelstorp, where we find the east end of Lake Asplången. The official bike route, as given on the Göta Canal website, is to either take a bike boat operating during summer months from Snövelstorp to Hulta Locks at the west end of the lake, or to go around on the south side of the lake. This is quite a detour, and I've found a shorter and somewhat more adventurous route on the north side of the lake. So we've come to Snövelstorp, and we have a lake to the left side that we need to pass by, and we're doing it on the north side of Lake Asplången. The road north of Asplången is asphalt for 4 kilometers. Just before we come out of the forest, before the fields, there is a little forest trail to the right that we take to go over to another forest road that takes us to Hulta Locks. So we are north of Asplången, and this is a route that you're not supposed to take because the guys who live down the road here, they don't want a lot of bikers passing by. But there is a little shortcut in the forest on this path here that you can take, and then you get out on another forest road, and then we'll soon be at Hulta Locks, where we want to camp tonight. Are you ready for some forest action?
I'm ready.
All right. The trail through the forest is only around 600 meters long, so after just a few minutes we were out on a forest gravel road.
So we just arrived to Hulta Locks after 78 kilometers today. How did we find that, mister?
It was really nice. What can I say?
We were tired at the end.
Very tired. But
Very tired. A little bit difficult to go.
I would split it in 3 distinct pieces. The first one was mostly road, obviously getting down to Göta Canal. And then
the part from Mem to Snövelstorp is really nice.
It was really nice along the canal.
Yeah.
And then of course we had some quite tough going.
It's not many kilometers, but
what would you say? 5 kilometers, 6 kilometers maybe? Tough
on
going.
the forest road. I mean, it's asphalt halfway,
yeah,
and then it's 2 kilometers, 3 kilometers going on the forest road and a little bit on the forest path. So that's still okay. It's much longer to go on the southern side, I believe. So, and you wouldn't reach Hulta Locks either, because this is actually a bit up the roads that goes along the lake. On the other side, they come up further down the canal or further up the canal.
Right.
So, I'm gonna make a little potato salad with fresh potatoes and some of this ginger shot.
And don't forget this.
We're gonna make a nice dressing. And for this nice dressing, grate some lemon skin. So, now with boiled potatoes, have some red onion. Like that. And then I think we put the amazing dressing on while the potatoes are still warm. Tomatoes. Bread with brie. Perfect. Got some bresaola and some prosciutto to go with it. How about that? Fantastic.
I'll get some of my water.
This was very good, wasn't it?
It was. Fantastic. Great.
Det här verkar ju inte vara bra, eller hur?
Nej. Han kommer ju ingen gilla.
Good shit.
Mm-hmm.
Finally in the tent again. The legs are like minced meat, very tired, and it's really good to lie down And this is a bit what it's about as well, to just get tired, just get physically tired to the level where you start giggling. And then you know it's time to go to bed and you will feel it'll be very good to sleep. Yeah. So we did 75 kilometers today. That was very good. Actually a little bit less than I thought it would be, but it's okay. We are at Hulta Locks, and I will listen to the water as it runs through the lock here, and that will put me to sleep in no time. Brand new day tomorrow. What is good with bike touring? Is it possible to keep up with racing cyclists in an uphill? Is it possible to score in Linköping? So much to discover as we bike along the most beautiful part of the canal. Don't miss the next episode, like, subscribe and join the adventure.